I've always had this thing where I love to make stuff. And if for nothing else, it's an outlet for that. An outlet to, communicate or process, what I've seen or what has happened that day. I've done some work in restorative justice and with the Department of Corrections, and that has had some influence. Also, as a crime scene tech, I would say some darker pieces came out of that. When I'm really into sculpture, designing a piece, or getting the materials together, I can't think about anything else but doing the piece. So it's very meditative in a way and helps me to not fret about anything else. Started out carving spoons and kitchen utensils, and things just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'd always wanted to do larger sculptures, and retiring and going to art school afforded me that opportunity. There have been a lot of situations where I find a piece of metal or I see a piece of stone and I know exactly what I want to do with it. Sometimes it's an idea, and I'll start nurturing that idea and trying to come up with a list of materials, list of tools I would need, or a skill that I would need to learn. People give me stuff to, what could you do with this? Have fun with this. Oh, okay. Gosh, you just root around my shop. It's packed full of material. When I was in college for sculpture, I was curious to network and see what was around. I'd heard about different artist groups, and I thought, well, I'll just check my hometown and see what's there. And lo and behold, there was a Woodbury artist group, and I spoke to them. And the thing I really liked about the artists of Woodbury was there were so many resources and so many people with knowledge of art shows going on or themes or art challenges. So it creates a lot of opportunity to show your art and sell your art. I just love the interaction with people and people curious about your work and asking it questions about how you did this or how you did that. And I believe that the interpretation of the art is in the eye of the beholder. Because some people have said some things about stuff I've done, I would never even think that. But for them, it was like, no, this is exactly what I see. And that's the beauty of art, is that people interpret it and it goes through their filter and their life's experience and becomes what they see. Right now I'm working on a representation of the collective suffering during the pandemic. I just call it the collective. I've heard some instructors or critics say that artists need to stick to one genre. If you're doing sculpture and you're a stone sculptor, then don't you dare try to weld. And I just think that's hooey. Fight off all that negative self-talk, because that occurs so often for artists, where we're more critical of ourselves than any critic. It can be a very serious endeavor, this whole artist thing, but also sit back and smile, after you've done something. And that's what I love. If nobody ever even sees it, I've done that. And I'm done with it. I set down my tools and go, yeah, okay, I did that. And that's very satisfying.